What is going on, Eagles Nation? Stephen Hellmann here, and Tom Aresco. He is back in Los Angeles, finally.
Yep.
Flew on in, you know.
The birds.
Like an eagle.
Birds.
Like an eagle.
Yep.
So, you know,
Yep.
we're back in the fold doing it, and we're hyped up, you know. Got my Sammy B jersey on.
Sammy B,
First round pick worthy, and fourth.
And a fourth.
Don't forget about that fourth round pick. Because we might use that fourth round pick to move up a couple spots and get the guy we want. So
Yep, that's very true.
Sammy B's got that kind of value. So let's go through these Bird Buzz questions. You guys had some very good ones as always, so we're going to go through them right now. That Ninja Zay asks, chances Mike Williams will even be available when the Eagles are on the board. Not after that championship game performance.
I'm sad to say that he won't.
Yeah, no, I think he's gonna go probably top 7.
I believe he'll go 5 to the Tennessee Titans, but you know it's really early.
What a fleecing by the Titans!
A
fleecing!
They're set
Did you see DeMarco Murray?
Yeah,
all right,
they're set up for greatness.
Okay. Next question. That Ninja Zay asks, could you see Jason Peters moving the guard next year? I think if he's still here, he's gonna stay at tackle.
Yeah, I think he's gonna stay at tackle. You know, I would even think about moving on from him.
I want to move. I want to move on.
I would love to trade him while his value's high, and you know we're gonna take a hit, but we're not really. It's not that we're not trying to win now, but Peters or not. We're probably
gonna get younger.
Yeah, we're getting younger is probably.
They want to win long term. Peters isn't a long term
guy.
play. Yeah, it's just
no. He's a good veteran and leader to have, so I won't mind if he stays either way. But you really probably could get some value for him. It's just going to depend on if Howie Roseman has the guts to really like pull some crazy trigger like that. And I don't think he's going to. So we'll see what happens there.
All right, next question. J Brad 13, Justin Bradley asks, do you think the Eagles will trade up and draft?
I think they're going to have to because of who they're targeting, and we're going to get to that in a couple questions. So I think that they will, and especially because it's in Philly. I think Howie Roseman's
they probably have like a guy or two in mind that they want to get, and if they have to trade up, I think they'll do it. How many drops will Des Cryan have against Green Bay?
Des is going to drop. The big pass that comes his way. I mean, I hope so, but now Dallas is a good team. But I'll definitely be rooting against him as usual. And a couple drops, he'll give him 2. I'll say he'll drop a big ball down in the fourth quarter, and it'll be like all over again.
Be crying in the night.
2014 all over again.
Next question, Jimmy Labick.
Jimmy Labick.
Labick.
My old friend from a restaurant I used to work at called Bahama Breeze.
Well, I
would always come in and talk birds with
Talk birds. Big Eagles fan. What are the odds both Aguilar and DGB are on the roster at the end of next season?
That's a tough question.
I don't think both of them will be.
That's a tough question.
Aguilar will be around. He's going to play.
I think Aguilar will, because the cap hit. He'll probably be on the bench as like the 5th receiver. DGB is going to get to fight for that 5th spot, but he might get beat out by some rookie or maybe a veteran that we sign. We'll see what happens with who the Eagles go in the direction of receivers, but Greg Lewis was fired, and I wanted to throw this out there real quick. That they have a couple guys that they're looking at to be the receivers coaches. So and they're good veteran receiver coaches. They have good experience. So hopefully we get something out of that. Yeah,
definitely. Next question. Philadelphia Eagles 1933 asks, what position do you think is the most important in the first round of the draft? Running back, cornerback, or wide receiver?
Well, I think in this draft particularly, cornerbacks are pretty deep, so I'd like to go second round, maybe double up and go second and fourth. Get some new corners in here. Get it. Maybe just give yourself 2 chances.
Yeah, he thinks we should. And in his follow-up comment was he thinks we should go corner in the second.
Yeah. So I'd say playmaker early in the draft. I'd say double up on corner. Give yourself 2 chances. Not necessarily saying, the second round guy is definitely going to be better and has to start. Give both of them an equal chance to compete. Yeah. Second and a 4th rounder. That'd be nice. You need to get that secondary, those cornerbacks. I'm sick of seeing these soft bums get burnt week after week after week. It's just crazy, and we need to get some corners. So I like that, but in the first round, running back, receiver.
Yeah, you gotta get a playmaker. You asked Aresco, are the Eagles in any positions to compete, or is this just the ultimate rebuild where we won't see a playoff game for a few years? I think they can make the playoffs next year.
It's a tough question, and
I think they can make the playoffs next year.
I think so. I think with a few tweaks, but it depends. Are they going to go young? Because if they go young, it might not happen for another year, and that's realistic.
Yeah.
If they go veterans and they try to like maybe make it to the playoffs, but I think that's what Howie Roseman's saying is that they're not going to rush it.
But I think
agree.
all the veterans they're going to get rid of, like, you know, guys like Connor Barrow, Michael Kendricks, Jason Peters. I mean, Jason Peters is good for you, but Connor Barrow, Michael Kendricks, those guys that they're going to get rid of, they weren't doing anything for you.
But I agree with that. But are they going to spend that money on a guy like Deshaun Jackson, or are they going to spend that money on a guy like Robert Woods? That's the question.
Yeah.
Because Robert Woods is, you know, younger.
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles are in talks with the Bills receivers coach, so that could be something that's a connection there. And I know people don't want to hear, oh, they're bringing in their guys, but like he's not a bad receiver, and he's taught him, and he's a good, you know, he's attention to detail. He's a guy that can come in and immediately upgrade you, but not be a break the bank kind of guy that cripples your cap and makes you some win now team that you don't really want to be yet. You know what I mean? So I think we need to slow play. Think about adding him and a Corey Davis out of the draft. I mean, that's a solid that's your starting 2 receivers right there, and they're not bad.
And you're gonna upgrade. I literally said the same thing last January, and I was like, oh, hey, we went 7-9. You know, a lot of things went wrong. You know, few things go right, to win, and like
same exact thing.
And I think the same thing happened.
You know why?
But I think
the roster's just not good enough.
Yeah, it's just not good enough. I think they can.
This year?
I think they can. I mean, the division was an absolute fluke this year. There's no way they're all going to be like that again. So we'll see how it goes. And then you asked, okay, you have 4 points total to spend in free agency. Oh, this is going to be interesting. You have 4 points total to spend in free agency. Just so you take. So Le'Veon Bell's worth 4. Latavius Murray's 2. LeGarrette Blount 1. Alshon Jeffrey 3. Djax 3. Robert Woods 2. Kenny Britt 2. Brandon LaFell 1, Andre Holmes 1, Tremaine Johnson 3, AJ Bowie, Stephon is 3, Stephon Gilmore 2, Dre Kirkpatrick 2, Logan Ryan's 1. So I have 4 points to spend, and I would do.
Let me see the. Okay, I'm going Robert Woods. I want to go Robert Woods and Stephon Gilmore, but I feel like that's too many Bills players.
Yeah.
But we do have 2 Bills coaches on those units, Jim Schwartz for Gilmore, and then if we get this Bills receivers coach, so I don't know, it'll be like an easy transition, but I also am tempted to take 3 players and go with Robert Woods, Andre Holmes, and Logan Ryan. Just grab like a solid corner. That'd be nice. Who would you take? Just Le'Veon Bell?
Maybe, dude, it'd be unreal. I mean, it would never happen, but that'd be.
That's why I threw it in there because he's not hitting free agency. But if you could just have him and no other player, maybe, dude. Seriously.
I don't know. I'd probably go like Jeffrey and.
Jeffrey and Logan Ryan or Andre Holmes.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, I do that. But yeah,
Le'Veon
would be cool. Would be like ridiculous.
Alshon would just suck up a lot of money and not try. So
I don't know. Next question. That is really cool though. I like that. I think we can compete. No, that's just a comment. Sorry, dude. Dropping buckets 23 asks, honestly, do you believe we can compete in the division next year if we add a couple of pieces to the draft and free agency? I feel with a healthy O-line and improved secondary, when we add some receivers to complement Wentz, wow, I can barely read here, we will pick up a running back in the draft. I also believe all these defensive players with off years will do much better this year. I believe we are a playoff team with a few more things left.
All right. Well, one thing we learned about this episode of Bird Buzz is that when you're reading plain English, it sounds like you're trying to read like a Dr. Seuss book.
I'm really struggling with the
long
reading
day. Long day.
Long day work and all that. So, I do think that we can compete in the division.
I didn't really know what the question was.
Can we compete in the division? He basically said, can we compete in the division because of what we're going to do in the draft and free agency? And then he went on to say, if the O-line plays better, we get some pieces around Wentz and whatnot. So he sees it the way we do.
Everything kind of we say, of course we hope we can compete in the division, but reality is that this is a rebuilding team, and they're trying to instill a new culture, and I don't know if the Doug Peterson culture and attitude really is embodying the city, but I know Carson Wentz is.
Yeah.
So,
and that's the guy.
I hope that Doug Peterson's goofy especialness gets covered up by Carson Wentz's like real badassness.
Yeah.
And it kind of evens out.
Well, we knew the receivers were gonna suck this year, but we didn't know it was gonna be this bad.
Nah, this was really bad.
The chipper got more out of the receivers.
And I mean, when you hire Greg Lewis, I mean, I didn't want to just rip the guy off the bat, but I mean, a lot of people did, and I was like, give him a chance. But I mean, Jordan Matthews had the worst year of his career. I mean, he was hurt too, so that had something to do with it, which isn't Greg Lewis's fault. But I mean, these guys, they really stunk.
Yeah, I don't think Greg Lewis did a good job, but like I don't know what.
Getting a tenured like wide receivers coach.
Yeah.
We're also talking to the guy from the Jacksonville Jaguars who Allen Robinson and Alan Hearns were coached by. So I mean, I know they're good talents too. You got to get talent to match with the coaches and things like that. But I think that's a fun thing to watch for and see if a new coach can get in there and get a little more out of these guys. And they're also getting into their later years. They're not rookies anymore. Aguilar's a third-year guy now, and kind of like, dude, what's there to be afraid of anymore? Like, you're a bum, so just get out there and like make a play when no one expects it. There's no pressure on you anymore.
We already realized that you're a first-round bust, so anything you do is crazy.
It's good, exactly. It's like Freddie Mitchell. So
it's like this guy sucks, but whatever.
Yeah, like that Giants touchdown was awesome.
Yeah,
that he had against the Giants. It was sweet. But,
was.
I'm rooting for the guy. He's a young guy, and he's always been a good guy. So I hope that he finds his way in this offense. But I'm pretty sure a couple guys are going to replace that guy pretty soon. Yeah. All
right. Last question. Ethio Boy 30 asks Christian McCaffrey or Leonard Fournette in the first round.
Is that even a question right now? That's like asking me like, what would I rather do? Like sleep outside in like puddles and like cold slush, or like lay on a beach for an hour? Like, are you kidding me? It's obviously Leonard Fournette.
Yeah, that's not even close. But yeah, I mean, everyone's has different preferences.
Yeah, I mean, Christian McCaffrey is a good college player, and I think that he's got like a Reggie Bush quality about him, and that's kind of how I see him. He's not like strong enough, I don't think, to be an every down back. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? I don't think he's explosive enough.
Yeah.
I think he's shifty and he makes sudden moves, and he's got like pure athletic speed. But I don't know. I just don't think. I think he's going to be more of like a slot receiver, like a guy you can get the ball to in space and see if he can make plays. But I think he needs the right system as well, like a Patriots type system. Like he would be sick in like a Patriots type system where guys just get wide open. Like it's kind of like how Dallas uses Cole Beasley, but Beasley's even a little shiftier because he's smaller. So who knows what McCaffrey can be? Maybe like a Welker type where he can kind of catch those underneath passes and just get bopped until he gets knocked out of the league like Welker did. But we'll see. Maybe he can come out of the backfield and do some things. So. But I do like Leonard Fournette. I've liked him for a couple years now. He's a monster. He's a beast.
All right, guys. Well, that is it for us. We will see you guys for the weekly chirp after the playoff games coming up this weekend. So,
keep your head tight, guys. Go Birds.
Go Birds. Undefeated in 2017.
And Dallas is not.
Fly, Eagles, fly.